It's time for fashion, and we have the founder of St. Nightingale Ready to Wear line. Now, her name is Anuoluwapo, and she's joining us here on our fashion segment this Friday. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
And thank you for wearing that piece you're wearing today. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. I know I gave you the backstory before we came on set.
Oh, you need to. Okay, tell us the backstory behind.
So I'm actually wearing my wedding dress. When I got the when I got the invitation, I thought, okay, what's that special thing I can wear to the show today?
Wow.
And then I remembered I had this, so I just revamped it, and here I am.
I was actually going to say that this is a classic piece that I would wear to like a court wedding, right?
Yeah.
Just the registry aspect of things before you now go glam and everything. But it's so sweet. Thank you for wearing this.
Thank you.
But then let's talk about your focus. Now, ready to wear is something that is now quite common, but it wasn't always like that. When did you start your line?
Okay, so I would start by speaking on when I started the bespoke brand. So I started it way back in university.
Okay.
That's about 2010. I would sketch for people. I would show them the designs and then give tailors to make for the persons who have requested for the styles. And after school, I worked in PR for a while, but I was doing that on the side. Then late last year, I thought about starting a ready-to-wear brand where I can create my styles and give to people. I was tired of getting, what I ordered versus what I got trend on social media. You give someone the style and they expect you to like churn it out the exact same way, not understanding that there's pattern difference and there's also technique difference. So I thought I could create my own styles and put it out there and then get people to just buy it.
Amazing. I love that aspect of your story because it's something that everyone can relate with. Everybody has been to that tailor that just made them sweat a little.
And then sometimes the budget is not realistic. So you want to look a certain way, but the amount of money you're dropping to look that way isn't commensurate.
You have a point. But now I have to say you are one of the few people I know that has actually worn their wedding dress again and again. Really. Congratulations on that. I'm still wondering what to do with mine is still at the back of the wardrobe somewhere.
You could give it to me. I can think of something to do with it.
You can think of something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I was like, okay, maybe one of my daughters will wear. But but by then they would have changed design of wedding dress.
I tell you, they would rip it off and change it to a different style.
No, I'll give it to you. Don't worry. All right. So I want to see some of the pieces that you've put together. Now we have so many lovely pieces on your page. That's St. Nightingale Ready to Wear on Instagram. But I wanted to see some models. You came with 2 of them today. All right. So this particular model is wearing Ashoke. You need to talk to us about this particular
All right,
look.
so this piece is called the Amaya set. I named it after my niece.
Amaya.
Yes, Amaya means mother. And when we connect back to our roots, we are reminded that there's so much more we can dig into. It has structure. I'm also someone who's particular about structure. If you notice the sleeves I'm wearing, it adds this pointiness. The neckline of this outfit also has a pointy built-up collar, and then it's balanced with the structure, with the structured skirt.
So, one thing about Ashoke, it's the designs, the lines, the stripes. It can be challenging getting a particular pattern to look good once you've cut it, right? And I think you've mastered that. Putting together, that looks kind of like a waistcoat, right?
Yeah.
Is that what inspired it?
Yes, that was what inspired it. I noticed the trend. Lagos is currently hot at the moment. The rain just started, but then Lagos is hot. And I know that people are always particular about comfort. If you're wearing Ashoke, you don't need to be so boxed up. And that's why I thought about doing this particular style, and it will meet the need.
Okay, let's talk a bit about the skirt. Is it a dress or is it a skirt and top?
It's a skirt and top. So you have the bubble skirt, and then you have the jacket that just balances the structure and gives it balance.
We need to talk about the bubble skirt a little bit, though. You know why? There is this body shape conversation that is quite an important, relevant conversation. I don't know if it's everyone that can fit into a bubble skirt, or am I wrong about that?
You are not wrong. It's not for everyone. I saw a video some days ago. A lady, a plus-size lady, ordered a particular dress from this particular ready-to-wear brand, and she was it wasn't looking so good. So I feel like some styles. You should just know what works for your body type. There are some styles that I won't wear, even as I am, and there's some styles that I would wear because it would just
Please turn for us. Let's see the back of the waistcoat a little. Thank you. All right, so I'm looking at the bubble skirt. So the bubble skirt at a particular length, right? It works for someone like myself. But then me, I carry a lot for back. So I'm wondering, would that work on someone with my
Yes, it would. So it will be in the way the pattern is cut.
Okay.
When you're also cutting the straight skirts as well, there's a way you also will make up for the bum push-up when you're cutting the back side of the skirt. So that's also...
All right then. So I'm always worried about that push-up thing.
Yeah.
That it should not go up at the back.
Go up at the back.
All right then. Model number 1, thank you so much. Can we have model number 2 step in? Now, I saw this particular piece on your Instagram page in different designs, different lengths, different shades. And I was really impressed with your perspective on it. Talk about the fabrics.
Okay, so this fabric is called the Rade dress, and it's named after my sister.
Rade?
Yeah, Rade dress.
Aww.
That's my sister standing there. So I thought
the dress
it was
is named after you?
Named after her. I just thought it's best for me to bring the person who I named the dress after. It's made with silk and tule. You mentioned that you had seen different colors and different lengths. I also noticed, because of my background in PR and marketing, I understand when the audience speaks and asks for something. I noticed when I launched some styles, they ask for it to be longer. There's certain specifications, and it just speaks to you. Data has a voice, and it's speaking to you. It's what you do with the data. So I thought to just make it in different lengths, so you have the one that works for people who want to wear something skimpy and short, and you have the maxi as well. So
I love the shoulder cut. It's not exactly, it is sleeveless. It's not exactly a halter. What do you call the top, the cut at the top?
So it's a turtle halter neck.
Turtle halter neck.
Okay, yes. And then if you can just turn a bit, you see the back.
Please take a turn.
The scarf is so long, you can tie as a bow, you can make it as a shawl, you can do so much with it.
Could you just move your head just a little so we could see that? Okay, so it's tied at the back.
It's tied at the back. So you can make it as a bow at the back, you can make it as a bow in front.
Beautiful.
Your dress shouldn't look boring. Either you're looking at it from the front or from the back.
Amazing, amazing. I love that. And then the contrasting colors. That is a neon green tulle.
Tulle, yeah.
So I feel like you took a risk with that color.
I did.
Right?
I did. I'm very big about colors. I don't like boring stuff. Before I come up with a style, I try to match colors. I'm coming up with a new collection very soon, and then I'm going all out with colors. I know the goal is not to look like a masquerade,
of course,
but then there's also chemistry, color chemistry, and there's a science and art behind colors.
Sure. So I saw one with like a deep brown and like an orange tulle under. That really made me think of orange and chocolate.
And you just took it out of my mouth. I remember when I posted that on my status, my WhatsApp status. I just said orange and chocolate. Orange and chocolate.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now this particular one is refreshing. I feel like it can work for most age groups.
Yeah.
And she's wearing it beautifully.
Thank
Her
you.
name one more time?
Rade dress.
Rade, that's the Rade dress.
Yes.
I love it. Please give us a little bit of a turn one more time. I love the way. So I'm also still concerned about that cut at the back, because of someone like myself. Would that work for my waistline?
So most times when we take orders, we also ask for specialization. Some persons will like their outfits to look a certain way. I remember there was a time someone had reached out to us and said, I'm a conservative person. I don't want sleeveless. Can you give us sleeves?
Okay.
Or I don't want mine short. Can you give me this length? So we always work with people's customization.
Sleeves on that would look very lovely. And I love what you did with the shoulder cut here.
Thank you.
These are not shoulder pads. What do you call this?
I'll call them cone shoulders. It has this cone shape, and then we have the pearls on it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Are they detachable?
No, they're stuck on me.
Okay, all right. Okay. So I would love the first model to join her on set right now. Please come back on set. Let's see both of them together, and then give us a smile. So I love the two pieces you came to show today. Thank you so much
for this. Thank you for having me.
Said Nightingale, ready to wear. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. At this point, while we've given you some inspiration for what to wear this coming weekend, we want to give you some music as well to prepare you and get you in the weekend mood. All right then, guys, stay tuned. This is Wake Up Nigeria, and up next we have the band.
All right.